Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Mariana Boguski.
And I'm Arden Campbell. Fall break will put a dent in your chow time. Beginning this Friday, dining services operate under modified hours. Please check out the dining hour schedule posted on the doors outside the gallery food court and the C-store. Also find the schedule on the dining website at dineoncampus.com/ship. Ship Seniors, the Cumberland Yearbook needs your permanent address to send you a copy of this year's book after you graduate. Send your full name and permanent address to cumberYB@ship.edu to reserve your copy now.
Bard Townhouses, the townhouse complex within walking distance of the university, has now officially added recycling to its trash collection services. Thanks to the Ship Environmental Club and Shippensburg Township, single-stream recycling is the requirement of township residents. Bard Townhouses is no exception. In the weeks to come, the SU Environmental Club will be contacting the rest of off-campus living to remind them of the mandate or else pay a hefty fine. On October 1st, the U.S. federal government shut its doors. Americans receiving Social Security, food stamps, Medicare, and unemployment continue to receive their benefits, and the mail is still running. Military and federal law enforcement are working with no pay, and non-essential employees were sent home or asked to work without pay. One local family is feeling the impact directly. Leah Yolan has more.
And a young Chambersburg family feels the effects.
Without much warning, when Quality Assurance Specialist for Defense Contract Management Agency Travis Musser reported to work Tuesday, he was told to sign furlough papers and go right back home.
We had like 3 days of them saying that it could happen.
Travis says his family is losing about $160 a day in income, and they were just starting to recover from the furlough in March. Even with the ups and downs of the government, he has no plans of changing employers.
When it comes down to it, there's the good and the bad, and in the long run, the job security is better with the government than it is with a private sector job.
While Jess is ready for her new husband to go back to work, he's been pretty helpful.
He did a little laundry.
Now, Travis and Jess are keeping good spirits, but this is just one example of the reported 800,000 government employees on furlough. If the furlough continues, it will affect federal food services for seniors and children, call centers and hotlines that help veterans with benefits, veterans pay, pension, education, disease research, and the entrance of patients into clinical trials, and the list goes on and on. You can log on to usa.gov for more information and contingency plans. Reporting for SUTV News, I'm Leah Yolan.
Thank you, Leah. Today marks the 10th day of the government shutdown. If the government does not reopen in a week, we could be looking at a global crisis. Stay tuned to SUTV as we continue to cover the shutdown. Even though fall break is right around the corner, the stress of the semester can still wreak havoc. The Mindfulness Meditation Group has your answer to your relaxation needs. Relax with the group every Tuesday from 12:15 to 1 in the Spiritual Center Meditation Room. Beginners are asked to arrive at noon to learn the basics. Ship students are working to keep safe on Tuesday. Working to keep kids safe. On Tuesday, the SU Cycling Club teamed up with the Shippensburg Police to teach bike safety to local kids. For 3 hours, about 15 children weaved through a course learning the rules of the road to be alert. SU club members answered questions about the bike laws, registered bikes, fixed brakes, pumped up tires, and adjusted helmets as well. Don't go away. Still to come on SUTV News, Holly Harrer has your fall break forecast.
And Aaliyah Smith has the buzz around campus for your entertainment.
We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to SUTV News. The weather this week has been blistering hot, and then all of a sudden October decided to show up and it's cold and raining.
I know, and my hair is really definitely showing it. Well, Holly Harrer is here with us tonight to tell us what to expect for this weekend in weather. Holly?
Well guys, I hate to tell you, but the dreary rainfall is here to stay for the next couple of days. Tonight, we can expect even more with temperatures dropping in the low 50s. So, students heading home should definitely take this into consideration before driving. Tomorrow, much like today, will be a high of 61 degrees with scattered rain throughout the day. Saturday, high of 65, still following the rainy trend, but hopefully Mother Nature will let up by the end of the day. Sunday, looking a bit more promising for some nice weather over fall break. We can expect temperatures in the upper 60s with partly cloudy skies. For Columbus Day, we should see some sunshine peeking through with a high near 70. Tuesday, looking even better, mostly sunny skies with a high near 71 degrees. So again, we can expect a lot of rainfall over the weekend. Make sure you stay inside, and hopefully by the beginning of next week, we should see skies starting to clear up. Back to Mariana at the desk.
Thank you, Holly. Now let's send it over to Aaliyah Smith for this week's entertainment. Aaliyah?
Thanks, guys. Welcome to another week of entertainment. I'm Aaliyah Smith. Tonight, the group Divas is hosting an event called Pretty in Pink. The event is promoting breast cancer awareness and information on how to get checked. It all started at 7 in Gilbert Hall, room 100, so make sure you get there soon. Next Thursday, October 17th at 7 in Memorial Auditorium, Shippensburg University will host the award-winning play Truth Values, One Girl's Romp Through MIT's Male Math Maze. The play is written and performed by Gioia Dakari and is a response to a former Harvard president's suggestion that women are less represented than men in the sciences because of innate gender differences. Dakari is an accomplished singer, writer, actor, and playwright, and has written this play about her past life as a mathematician. The event is free and open to the public, but reservations are requested. Visit stemuppa.eventbrite.com for reservations and more information. Well, as we get packed up and ready to leave for fall break, we wanted to find out what exciting adventures and activities you guys are up for the next 5 days. Chandler Harris took to the streets to find out. Chandler?
Thanks, Aaliyah. We're right here in the Cub right now trying to figure out what some SHIP students are doing for fall break. How about you, my man?
How you doing?
What's your name?
Rayvon.
Say that into the mic.
Rayvon.
All right, and what are you doing for fall break, Rayvon?
Well, for fall break, since I'm in this group called NABA, we're attending this conference in Bethesda, Maryland for the National Association of Black Accountants. So basically, I'll be suit and tie every day for fall break, you know, grinding, trying to get an internship or a job.
I see you, Jay-Z. What are you doing for fall break, my man?
Going to Westchester homecoming, going back to Philly. I might go out for a little bit, you know. Biggest thing is probably the homecoming at Westchester this weekend.
What are you doing for fall break, man?
I'm going to New York to this party.
What are you doing for fall break, my man?
Fall break, I plan on going up to my friend's lake house. It's called Lake Wallenpaupack. I plan on going, sitting down, having a campfire, maybe having a couple of beers with the boys.
Some weenies, too?
Maybe a little weenie, some s'mores, you know.
We're here with April right now, and she's going to let us know what she's about to do for fall break. So what are you doing?
Yes, I'm definitely going to go home and see my parents, my mom, my dad, and my sister, definitely. My sister's planning a wedding.
There you have it. SHIP students, including myself, are really amped for fall break. This has been Chandler Harris, SUTV Entertainment.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, Chandler. Well, that's all for entertainment this week. I'm Aaliyah Smith. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Aaliyah. The Red Raider football team tied some school records their past game, and see what team the field hockey will be playing this coming weekend.
Sports is next.
For the Red Raider Athletics.
Thanks, Arden. There's a lot to discuss with Red Raider Athletics. It's been a busy week. We have volleyball, field hockey, and we have football highlights. So let's get to it.
All right.
We have field hockey highlights and, you know, like I said, field hockey and football. Shippensburg looked to keep their winning ways against Seton Hill this past Saturday. Austin Schaefer has the highlights.
Scored the first touchdown of the game. Ship's quarterback Zach Zulli steps back, looks downfield, and finds Shannon Mora, who sprints down the sideline for a Red Raider touchdown, tying the game at 7 apiece. The Red Raiders have the ball again as quarterback Zach Zulli throws the ball to Sheldon Mayer in the flat, who stops and he throws the ball to a wide open Karan Kent, who takes the ball into the end zone for another Shippensburg touchdown. After a good extra point, the Raiders go up at the end of the first quarter, 28-7. Halfway through the second quarter, Zach Zulli finds Sheldon Mayer just inside the end zone, putting the Raiders on top 35-7. We fast forward to the second half where Blair Brooks breaks a tackle. He sprints down the field for a 47-yard touchdown. The Red Raiders would go on to win 73-27. For SUTV Sports, I'm Austin Schaefer.
The 73 points tied the school record for most scored in a game. The Red Raiders travel to Lock Haven looking to improve the 3-0 in PSAC East play. Women's volleyball took their winning streak to 3 with a 3-0 win over Millersville on Tuesday. Freshman Gabby Holt led the Raiders with 11 kills and 2 block assists. The ace by senior Jill Edwards secured the third set and victory for Ship. The Raiders continue their road trip as they head to East Stroudsburg tomorrow and Kutztown on Saturday. Raiders field hockey continue their reign as number 1 with the victory over number 3 Westchester on Wednesday. Senior Lauren Taylor put Ship on the board first with a goal in the 16th minute. Senior Bree White's 12th career goal broke the 1-1 tie with 9 minutes remaining. Ship will host undefeated number 2 Millersville on Saturday in the annual Play Pink game beginning at 1 o'clock. You know, most people don't realize that Ship athletics continue over fall break. So, you know, if you're around campus, go and support your Red Raiders.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be there, so I'll probably most likely do that then.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that's it for SUTV News. I'm Arden Campbell.
And I'm Mariana Boguski.
Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/SUTV News. Follow us on Twitter and now on Instagram at SUTV News.
Also, you can now follow us on Vine at SUTV and stay up to date with the latest news around campus on our webpage at SUTVnews.com.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.